Good evening, everybody. We are waiting for a couple of logistics to get taken care of here, like the score clock. We need the key. So if everyone will just bear with us. I am up in a crow's nest for this evening's broadcast that has a potential to hit some pucks, so we'll see how that goes. I am on the bench side. I'm on the bench side. You can see our RoughRiders anxiously waiting to take the ice. Oh, look at that. Who is that? What's up, Bane? See, Bane's pumped. Bane's ready to roll. He's excited. Kind of a cool shot right there. If I could take a screenshot, I would. Looks like that we, I think, have most of our lineup here. There's some questionable intel on Kenny. Hey, coach, is Kenny playing? Kenny will not be playing in this evening's matchup.
Are you coming in?
Oh, there we go. Our fearless team manager. Tanya, say hi to the crowd. We have our fearless volunteers here. Coaches. Thankfully, Coach Roger and Coach Wilton. And our amazing officials for this evening's matchup. Coming at you live. Bobby. Careful, Bobby! Careful! Careful! She's being careful. Ooh. Second one. Tucker is going to be joining me in the booth so we can have great video and audio. Things are looking clear as day, Tucker.
It's nice up there, man.
Dude, come on up. Tucker has the hockey knowledge that is needed.
It's the best view in the house. All these boards are trash. Can't see through the boards at all.
Man. Here are your RoughRiders taking the ice. Get a full pano here. This was Mr. Wilton's idea to get a wide angle lens.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're going ultra simple here with a phone.
Again, your Reddit updates. It's awesome.
I know, right? And our boys are in their new dark jerseys, which they're super stoked about. It's a little foggy in here, right?
Yeah, this place is an old barn. For the folks at home, you've got a very tall ceiling in this building. They took some time in the last 2 years to paint it black, which is good because it was painted a really, I think it was like a barnyard red up in the ceiling there, and it collected so much dust. This place looked like it was an asthma nightmare years ago.
A little like that what is it, like that sprayed in liner stuff going on.
It was pretty bad. But this is a pretty big barn. It's really tall, and there's 2 ice sheets here with a center viewing area. There's no good place to really watch the game other than where Arno and I are. That's why I'm joining him this time.
And actually, you can see across the way there, there's some viewing area up there, but you have glass.
Inside.
netting,
Yep,
and then you have to get inside here.
It's not fun.
And the glass around the rink is just peppered. Is there a CCYHL club that plays out of here, Tucker?
I don't think so. The Prevo people used to spend a lot of time
Prevo.
here. They're not a league opponent.
Yeah.
Outside of the league. Prevo used to be here a lot. But other than that, there are no other teams, I think, anymore. It should be noted that this barn is usually quite cold, and it feels that way.
Yeah. Ice looks good. Quick, the ZAM got through. Normally, like at other rinks, you see a little residue down here in the corner.
Yeah, we got some. Charlie just lost the puck in the left corner.
Yep.
But being that these viewing areas are so shitty, excuse my language, actually, Arno and I are in a dangerous spot. We could take one right on a blue line dump in. Look at this. There's nothing between a puck going right from there and going whoop right into the camera or right into Arno's face.
Yeah. So we're gonna be on high alert. Focus. That's why it's good to have multiple people watching. Yeah.
Arno's gonna be watching the screen. I'll be watching the puck.
We'll be dodging and weaving. So starting lineup is going to be the same as this morning, or not starting lineup, but lineup for today is going to be similar to this morning's matchup, and that's 1- Kenny. I think it is.
Is Kenny not playing?
Kenny's not playing. He's going to go get checked out for concussion protocol.
Okay, good.
So number 2, Aiden McNeil. Number 15, Reed O'Brien. 11, Jackson Brock. 14, Tyler Keating. Number 28, Brandon Miller.
Yeah, everybody writing this down, right?
Yeah, you better be. 29, Arno Bergstrom. 38, Tommy McGovern. 92, Nick Wilton. 24, Brandon Fuselli, which I've been told is B Money.
Yeah, his nickname this year has been confirmed by all the kids.
B Money.
Quite often they call him B Money.
B Money. So
there's too many Brandons in this world.
Yeah, too many Brandons. So we're gonna go B Money and Millsy maybe for Brandon Miller.
Yeah, Millsy is always Millsy.
Yeah. 94, Keller Collins. 90, Luke Taylor. 31, who started this morning, Dominic Simmons, who had a great 4-1 matchup. And I heard some of the players talking at lunch, disappointed in that goal they let in.
Yeah.
Just
one player did not pick up the trailer player. We had 2 defensemen on one player.
Yes.
One of the defensemen needed to back off at that moment. And I realized his partner had it covered.
I know the boys were talking about communicating more, which is always good. I hear hockey director Coach Locke's often talking about communication. And hopefully we'll have a little bit more of that here this afternoon. Number 35, Bane Rowe, which Bane will probably get the nod here this afternoon.
I believe that's the case.
And then number 17, Charlie Davis. 23, Brett, is it Dornan?
Yeah, I believe that's correct.
And number 7, Andrew Kennison, which they call him Kenny, which took me a minute to get under my belt. And finally, last but not least, William Paulin. But I guess Will Paulin. So it's going to be Kenny that is the scratch, right?
Kenny's the scratch.
Kenny's the scratch.
Which is an interesting thing because that puts the forwards up to 8 forwards. Do you just run 2 centers and 3 wing pairs?
Yeah, and I think that the Riders will have an interesting task. If they can stay out of the box, they can get some more consistency in the lines.
Yep.
That was a challenge in the first game.
We'll see what Coach Roger does here with his. The normal layout is 9 and 6, 9 forwards and 6 defensemen. So now he's got 8 forwards and 6 defensemen according to the last slide. So he could run 2 centers and just have 2 centers cycle through all 3 wing pairs. Or he could move one of the defensemen up and play 5D and go back to 9 forwards and have 3 even lines of forwards. So folks, we're curious to see how Coach will engage this moment of a 8 and 6 or 9 and 5.
And luckily, I think this team has a number of players that can play offense and defense. However, like keeping that consistency is definitely good for these lads. All right, here we go. 3 14-minute periods.
Where's the fan blowing on us? This place
Chilly.
is cold, people.
Where are we? What's this place called?
Big Bear.
Big Bear. That's right, Big Bear. We are at Big Bear.
We are definitely in a hibernation.
September 11th. An eerie date.
Yes, yeah.
Eerie date. Mad respects to our first responders
Rest in peace.
and military
everyone involved.
personnel.
What a day.
What a day, indeed. Just glad
All right,
to
here we
see
go.
that these boys can be
Game is on.
playing some hockey.
Errant pass by Rampage to cross ice is nothing for them, and they give it up to Aiden, who kind of dumps it in almost on an icing. Forecheck with Brandon, B-Money and Tyler down there. Brandon somehow picks it up after a miss from both teams. Tyler on the back check forces the play behind him. Nick gives a decent check on the puck and gets his man off of it. Seems to be outside. Oh, Nick with a giveaway right in the slot here. Brett behind the net. Makes a pass to the wing. Tyler gets it in his feet. Still makes a play on it. Awkward giveaway to the center ice. He's got a 1-on-5. 1-on-5. I don't know if Boulder can handle it here. 1-on-5. And they almost didn't get it out of his.
He's got an arm up. We got a penalty on 92. 92. Nick Wilton going to go to the box for elbow.
Elbow on the first shift. Coach not happy.
No. So at 12:57, Nick Wilton is going to head to the sin bin for 2 minutes of rest. We'll have a near side face-off here right in front of us.
I mean, folks at home, this view is killing me. We're totally hanging over the play as if if I talk too loud, the face-off's gonna hear me.
Like, a drone couldn't do better.
Scorekeeper's trying to get the penalty up there.
We are 12:57 in, trying to get the Wilton roughing?
Elbow.
High elbow on the boards. So this is your Boulder RoughRiders 14U AA against the Monument Rampage 13U AAA. Second face-off.
Morning affair. Race to the puck. Luke kind of ties it up. Now he's behind the play on a penalty kill. So Rampage is going to take this opportunity to press the puck.
Oh,
there's big use
offsides.
55 on Rampage. Got a little ahead of the play there.
Puck drops. Rampage controlling things.
Now, I'm a big proponent of having good lighting in a barn, in an ice sheet. And this place has some decent lighting.
I would
And
agree.
There's a few spots that are dark. Right there where Will's going through, it's kind of dark over there. The lighting here is pretty decent. Almost a shot on net with the penalty kill going on. That's always good. Boulder's keeping the puck below the goal line right now. Comes out though, trying to break it out here. Rampage does so. Puck's bouncing around the neutral zone. Nobody really possessed it. Still an open puck. Charlie corrals it, gets it over to Will. Will gets a breakout pass to Luke that he just misses the touch on. Referees determine no icing.
Fresh legs on. Aiden McNeil. 15. Reed O'Brien. Aiden coming off a nice knee side glove goal in game one.
Yeah, he got it through the goalie's armpit there. Snuck right through.
McGovern comes off. On comes Jackson Brock.
Come on, Reed. Make something happen here. Get a breakout pass. Up, no wing there. Leads to a turnover and almost a
Shot, yeah. Here comes a wrister in, wide of the net.
Bain is on it. Bain was tracking that one. Bain, that save. Nice save.
Bain, no problem.
Ooh, 15 seconds left on the PK. Keller and Tyler are the forwards here on the last seconds of the penalty kill.
Shot in, nicely, nice wide. Calling it dead, whistle, net off. You know, give an inch here an inch. So Keller's taking center. Keating.
Tyler, they get to the point.
O'Brien. Who else we got on here? Who's on far? You know what the 10:57, we have a Rampage goal that looked like glove side.
Not sure that was a great job by the centerman on the face-off. He didn't tie up his man, and that guy ended up scoring. So maybe we could tie up their largest player on the ice who seems to have a shot.
You know, Tucker, I saw a few of these kids get off the ice and leave the stable, and they were big.
Yes,
And
16 is the biggest kid on the ice.
So you got to respect that.
Yeah,
That they're going to
tie 'em
have
up.
size. You got to tie them up.
Get a man on. Nope. Yeah, keep it in the zone. There it goes. Money behind the net. Keller looks to help him out, passes it over to Tyler's wing. Charlie steps in, Tyler covers for him. Turnaround shot, misses the net. Rampage looks to break it out here. Challenged by Tyler. Rampage gets a hand pass.
A few fresh legs on. McGovern's coming on. Looks like maybe Bergstrom. No. Yeah, that's Bergstrom. 23, Brett.
Arno playing forward here.
I know. Bergstrom's playing forward in
So it
lieu
looks
of...
like he did the 6 forwards
Yeah.
instead, or sorry, 9 forwards instead of 60. So there you go, folks. That was what we were wondering before. We've got 3 centermen.
I think it's part of the advantage of having a few players that can play up. Keller being one, Bergstrom being one. And
Very healthy. And you can play both sides of the puck and play it well. Come on, Luke.
Here we
Breakout
go.
Play
Luke-
here.
Luke Taylor.
Luke with a 3-man at least breakaway. Nice 5-hole goal.
There we
Does a
go.
little move with the shoulders and puts one in the 5. Well done. Very deceptive on the goalie there.
Luke
Did a
getting
little
one done.
juke on the top frame and then stuck it right down in the 5. That's pretty
You know,
nice.
I think that's something that I'd like to see our team do a little bit more of is head fakes, shoulder fakes.
Yeah, deception.
You know,
At
deception.
this age, you have to start deceiving.
Yeah.
Get your head up and deceive where you're going to pass next or where you're going to shoot. Don't let the goalie see it.
So at 9:49, Luke Taylor gets a goal, making it a 1-1 game.
Tommy almost tries to go through the feet on a toe drag, misses that, but somehow still able to keep it down low with his teammates. Oh, front goal! Arno. Wait, was that Arno? Yes.
Looks like it was Arno.
Bergstrom, right in front of the net, gets a pass from Luke
Bergstrom.
and buries upper right side.
Well, hey, hang out in front
Nice
and get a
job,
goal
Arno.
done.
Way to be a forward out there, being high in the slot, getting that pass. True Bergstrom goal right there. Very opportunistic, very intelligent.
Taking the face off, Rampage winning it, bring it down to the zone, quick
Good
D
partner pass, now
passing.
get it off the board. Oh, get it off that board. That's where Will needs to get that off the board and not into the other player's stick.
Out front! Front!
That's a centering pass, but it goes to nobody. That Rampage kid put it right in the front, and nobody was there. It did cross the front of our net. Out of play.
Out of play, reset things here. 9:08 left in the first period of play.
And
2-1
it is a
Riders.
Man, D. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, Keller is playing center with Brandon and Tyler. B-Money and Tyler are his wing pairs. Come on, right to the wing. There you go. That's a good pass. Now
Nice
get it
job, Aiden.
Keep
Getting it in
pressing.
deep.
Go to the net. know if that's a trip, but puck's out of the zone. Rampage throws it on net. Would have been a nice thing if it didn't hit there.
Covered by Bane, not taking any chances. I gotta tell you, the first game, you remember when Dom dumped it? Like, he covered, or he caught it and dumped it out, and like, luckily we were right there to get it out of the way, but he was...
These are the fun face-offs. These kids are right beneath us, and they're looking at us right in the eyeballs and calling their names. Here we go. Great pass to center shot. Bane with the save.
Swallowed up by Bane. Saw that the whole way through, tracking well. So we get... Yeah, Rampage is moving the puck well. We have Bertram McGovern, Brett Dornan. Who else do we have? Aiden.
Bergstrom Luke line. It's interesting. Come on, get up there. Nobody right there. Down to just missed it again here. Get it out.
Clear that zone. There you go.
I'll do something. Turn and go. Go. Oh, just missed it on the pickup. Tommy needs to make sure he's skating and not...
Bane tracking it.
Jordan takes over and cuts his man off.
Oh, sick pass up to Bergstrom. Bergstrom to Luke, just couldn't connect.
All three forwards are changing here.
I love seeing that pass off the boards. I've been seeing that work in practice, and good to see it pay off. We have a Boulder tie-up here, you know. Number 90, Luke Taylor, and number 11, Jackson Brock.
Same team.
Checking each other coming off the bench.
So what we missed there was an icing by Rampage, so it's heading back down into their zone for face-off. Nick is centering a line between Jackson and Millsy.
Oh, that's too bad. All the way back down.
It's either that or they're shifting after the face-off. Looks like that's the kid. Comes to the point with Will, but he makes a move that tips it back to the Rampage players, and now we've got almost a 2-on-0, but they couldn't make the pass. Will needs to get it behind the net. Stop by Rampage, and Bane is on the save.
Good job, Bane, covering that. Holding his position well.
Using it like
not
that.
panicking, yeah.
Shifts are coming in quick now. Getting less than 45 seconds, so it's good. Keep them fresh.
Keller is going to take the drop.
Wins the draw back to Aiden. Aiden gets tripped. Ricky's got it.
There we go.
Control your stick there. That's a definite trip. Put a stick right underneath the So now the face-off will head down into the Rampage zone for a 2-minute tripping penalty.
It's good to see that control coming from the Boulder Allegiance here. They've, I think they can't panic in a situation like that. They got to just let the play unfold and collect the penalty and progress.
Your Boulder RoughRiders worked on the penalty kill and the power play earlier today and during the practice this week. So let's see what this team can do, see if they recognize their 1-3-1 power play that they're trying to do. 1-3-1 is the setup where there's one high guy all the way up at the blue line, and there's 3 players in the center of the ice, and then one down low near the front of the net. So it's a 1-3-1 setup. Let's see how they adjust here.
I gotta tell you, I went over while they were in the roller hockey rink here next to Big Bear practicing this, and they were all out there, skins and shirts, sweating in the sun.
They must have been exhausted.
Pounding water.
Half of them had just had burgers and all sorts of food from a pretty sweet taco joint. Shout out to North County Taco.
Yeah.
Just down the street here. It's pretty nice.
Aiden with it over to O'Brien. I like that. Keller.
No, we gave it up.
Oh, 6 stick there by O'Brien. Regrouping.
That's a bad one-touch play right there by Aiden. Coach did not like that. and gave up the puck. That's a clean hit. Good had his head down. Reed behind the net gives it up. This is supposed to be a power play. Skate, let's go. Skate.
Let's go.
Get in the play. Whoa. Penalty.
I was gonna say it looked a little neon knee there.
I think it's
What do you
another
think the
trip.
call is?
Another trip on Rampage.
So we're gonna go to a 5-on-3
for a minute.
minute 4.
Exciting times here in Big Bear Arena. This time the other team's taking the
I was
ball.
gonna say this will be the first for the RoughRiders having a 2-man advantage.
Let's see what this group can do. We've got Tommy centering Arno and Luke. Tommy wins the face-off, gets it over to Luke, who sends it back to the point with Brett. They're setting up their 1-3-1 here. Charlie's stepping in. He mishandles the puck.
Oh.
And this is a turnover, folks. Number 8, one of their best players, is rushing down the ice. Brett cannot catch up to him. No penalty call. No penalty on that behind play that he almost basically interfered with him. But let's go. Brett pushes it up to Tommy. Tommy's looking down ice. Gets a shot on net, and it goes in. Tommy with a shot through the pads and an Archer celebration.
It's really unfortunate that, I mean, great recovery from a difficult turnover.
Yeah, that
right
was
there.
a tough turnover that Charlie just kind of mishandled that.
Yeah.
But that's where the defenseman has to be sure of himself in that moment and never give it up. He's the last man before the break there, where the other team can just rush to our net unabated. Now here Charlie comes up the right side. He's got a head of steam. Gets to his forehand there, makes a shot on net. So it's saved by the goalie.
Nice hard shot by
Rampage
Charlie
trying to break
there.
it out, but the forecheck is working by Boulder. Jackson's in the slot. Nick does not pass it to him. Nick looks to go around the net. Has a forehand shot blocked. Gets a backhand slap into the center. Millsy on the shot. He gets his shot blocked by Rampage, and Jackson keeps digging in the corner for the puck. Now Nick's supporting him. Rampage is able to clear it down the ice here, and if it goes far enough, it will be icing. And so it is. Icing 5:12 left in the first. Boulder's up 3-1 with a power play for another 56 seconds. Keller, B-Money, and Tyler out for this next forward group.
Nice to see the RoughRiders capitalize on that 2-man advantage, then get a 1-man advantage.
Yes, now they're still in it. Still got a chance here to get some more points on the board, setting up their 1-3-1 power play. Gets it back to the point shot, goes into the corner, picked up by Tyler on the far right side. He gets tripped into there, and now there's another Rampage penalty. The kid number 8 stuck out his foot, tripped Tyler, and that becomes a 5-on-3 with 41 seconds.
Yeah, I'm going to say for Mr. Keating, it's nice to see him draw a penalty versus pull a penalty from the first game.
I think Tyler would agree with you. It's never good when you're holding your hands up to the sky and you're talking to a referee. Nobody's
You're going to get nothing back. No sympathy, that's
Referees
for sure.
exist. That's what we used to tell the kids.
Thank goodness they do.
They exist.
Yeah.
You got to just deal. They can miss calls all the time. They can miss every
Absolutely.
single call. Now we're moving into a setup here. Shot by Keller. He was saved by the goalie. They moved into the 1-3-1 and got a good shot on net. If there was a rebound, we had a guy in front ready to pick it up.
Nice job there to get a shot on net after, I think it would be
You're leaning this way.
good to see, 30 shots in a game.
Oh, puck is out of the zone. Now they're going to have to regroup outside of the zone. Coach Roger can imagine like that. Feet, still in the feet, still in the feet. Let's go. Brandon makes a good move in front of the net, gets a shot off. Rebound, save still by the goalie. Aiden gets the rebound out front. He shoots hard. Goalie's still saved. We got 1 second left in the 5-on-3 and then a minute 20 on the second penalty. So they're still going to likely finish most of this period being on a man advantage.
Considerable time. Love to see that. This morning it felt like we were on the opposite side of that fence.
Yeah, we came out a little hot. A little agitated, a little high with our stick, a little high with the cross-checking that happens when you're not hitting with your body and you're using your stick. Come on, Brandon, get a shot on that. B-Money battling with 2 Rampage players just hacking at him. Continues to get hacked on with another Rampage player. Here comes Aiden off the wall, pulls the puck in, gets it snapped out of his feet from the Rampage penalty killers. Now Rampage is going to enter the zone here with some confidence in a forehand shot. Get the puck, get the puck. Now there's a good play by Brandon and Tyler, but Tyler tries to cross into the zone. Get onside. B-Money stayed onside, but Tommy tries to toe drag right into somebody's stick. Bergstrom's on the ice on the far left wing here, but he's gotten figured out by the other team. Aiden tips it to the wrong direction, but it still enters their zone, and they'll still have to deal with getting it out on the penalty kill here. Boulder, again, still at the man advantage for 19 seconds. Now actually 15. Partner pass from Aiden Roll. Brett sends it up the right board side, and Luke can't handle it, so it's still not into the zone with possession yet. Brett gets the rebound, sends it to Arno, who misses it also on the left wing that time. 2 wing passes, just kind of swiped at and not handled yet. Brett gets it up on the high wing here, but he loses it to the Rampage guy, who's got now a player in front of him. And it's an offside play because he did not have possession and his feet entered the zone before.
Man, tough.
Look close, but you got to have possession.
Tough break for Rampage there, looking to get something going. A sloppy shift by the RoughRiders give Rampage a little look there, but they can't capitalize on it. Intentions were good on the RoughRiders there. They just couldn't get anything on stick.
Charlie on that right defensive side makes a move to send it up to Nick in the center of the ice here. Still in the zone. Charlie's able to keep it, but now he's behind the play, and only Will is defending. Nick back checks and gets his player off the puck. Millsy gets stood up at the blue line, and it's an automatic offsides when you dump it in and your players are still there. In the NHL, it is not offsides, but here at 14U in Colorado, it is an automatic offside.
Getting rid of that tag up is brutal.
Yeah.
Just slows down the game. Actually, it's funny, I was talking to my daughter's coach who started field hockey recently, and she was talking about how they do certain things to eliminate whistles. It seems like we at youth hockey are doing things to increase whistles.
Yeah. Okay, Rampage looks to break it out of the zone here. Keller defends him. He pushes his player down maybe after the play a little bit.
Will able to glove it down and try to get it back into the zone. Blown dead on a glove save.
We're still in the first period here, folks. It's 1:46 left in the first. I feel like the clock's going wicked slow.
I would agree with you, Tucker.
Brandon, player tries to keep his head up, doesn't get him. Keller's looking to enter the zone. He gets it deep, sends it in there on a technical moment. Gets it in front of the net, too.
Quick shift change for RoughRiders.
Oh,
McGovern comes in, able to handle the puck. That's
up.
offsides. No call. I was gonna say there's no call.
And then automatic offsides. But
Yeah.
He did not blow the whistle right away.
Yeah, that's
all saw that.
and that's
He
where
delayed.
that's tough with the delayed offsides, and these officials are doing the best they can.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it is an offsides call. For those of you just joining us, the fog is not the lens. The fog is the atmosphere we're in. It is cold, cold, cold. Near side face off.
Move it!
They have not spent too much time down here in the defensive zone, which has been nice for the RoughRiders. They're getting breakout passes to happen in strange ways. They didn't really possess the puck in the neutral zone just now, but they got it through there and now have the puck in possession and down. Arno with a one-timer slap shot is saved by the goalie in front of the net. The puck is still loose. Oh, that was a little late. Whoever just charged in there. Can't just run into the goalie and
I think that was.
pile in like it's football. You got to use your stick there.
I don't know if that was Bergstrom. Oh no, it's not Bergstrom. I would have assumed it was Bergstrom. I am
That's
sorry.
Well,
I know.
Everybody's on the dance floor.
I'm leaning towards myself here.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Arno is not drunk.
I got this gangster lean because
are on-
I'm pulling it towards myself. My
We're on a cruise
apologies.
ship. 16 on Rampage is a good face-off artist. He's the tallest kid on the ice, and he's trying to work his way through each of the centermen each time. He tries to just make a play on the puck and then push through the guy. It's a smart move. He's got the puck now. 16 with a big frame.
Nice
Gets a shot
stop
off of
by
Bain.
Bain.
Nice save.
Excellent position.
Bain with another nice kick save out there. Gets the puck out to Luke, who brings it out of the zone. If he can get it deep here and change, that's pretty smart. But he makes a move to the net, gets his forehand, tries a shot. No. Denied by the goalie, short side. 11 seconds left in the period here. Not much going to happen if Bowler can just keep it buried in the deep end here, as they do. Jackson gets it down in the corner. Rampage can't even get it out. Good first period.
Yeah, great first period by Boulder. I mean, it's been a long day for these boys, and it's good to see them making some good adjustments
Keep
from this
working, Bain.
morning. Yeah, Bain's working hard. Those were some great saves there. Love the, blocker saves great because you get the sound, but, big leg pad saves that just blasts out there. It doesn't dangle right in front.
Hasn't needed to use his glove much yet. Also, it's due to the other team spent most of the period on the penalty kill. So you're not going to find a lot of shots on your score sheet if you're killing penalties against a bigger team than you.
Coach Roger schooling them up a little bit here. Really appreciate the coaches at Boulder Hockey dedicating so much of their time to these young men.
Did that period take longer than it should have?
It was like a 40-minute
Folks at home,
period.
was the clock running?
For the record, that was a 37-minute period.
Yeah, what's up with that?
37 minutes.
A lot of stoppage. A lot of stoppage.
A lot of stoppage.
Oh, it's your ball. You have a ball. That's why.
Yeah. Well, and so like at the stable, it was terrible. Like at the stable.
Because when you go back and forth, it doesn't pivot on a plane. You're pivoting on a ball.
Well, I can pivot on a ball here,
Go, Brandon!
but the up and down is not. So I can't capture the near ice.
Yeah, that might be far away.
Yep.
Right there, Jackson, high!
Look at that. Kept in the zone by Reed and a shorty backhand here. I think he tripped over himself. So no penalty on Boulder. Will makes a move in front of his own net, almost loses the puck to it. Then does a strange breakout pass that kind of ends up as an icing. Panic there, that's okay. Sometimes icing it is better than a straight turnover. Get another chance to 50-50 the puck right here, rather than just plain old giving it away to somebody on their forehand and shooting it in your net. 5-on-5 hockey, so no new penalties yet. Keller wins the face-off, and B-Money comes streaming through, and now Keller's hurt. He's behind the play. Something to his neck, it looks like. Took a face-off to the jugular, it looks like. He was way behind the play trying to recover from the face-off. Now he's looking to stream in front. His teammates are passing the puck around behind the line here. Keller makes a play on him and moves him off the puck so Hayden can come in with a forehand shot. No, it's a nice goal save. This is the one where we could be right in their ears and face
We're on top
so
of
quiet,
them.
right before they drop the puck. I could say something really funny and get everybody laughing right before the face-off. That'd be hilarious. something totally dumb and out of place.
Who we have on the ice here? Wilton, McGovern, or no?
Nope,
Wilton,
we got the Arno, McGovern, Luke line.
Luke.
So Arno's on that left wing. McGovern's playing center. Look at this. They're losing the puck though to icing. That's uncoordinated energy right there. So Boulder needs to do a better job there and get a true breakout, possess it through the neutral zone, and get it. All right, puck is dropped. Rampage wins the battle. Luke on a forecheck there almost gets in front. Oh, big, huge hit by Charlie. Is that Charlie going into a smaller kid in
Charlie,
the boards?
yeah.
A little high, but the
McGovern.
referee was right there and judged it to be good.
Get there, Tommy.
What was that?
I think that might have been Arno on an interference because he didn't play the puck.
Yeah.
So we're going to look at that.
Shot, save, penalty.
29 interference, I do believe.
So 29.
First Boulder penalty.
29 interference at 11:36.
Got to keep control of yourself and play the man with the puck, not without the puck.
First penalty kill opportunity for your Rough Riders. Second period, 11:36 on the Bergstrom interference.
Waiting for that penalty to show up on the board here. Scorekeeper's pressing the buttons really hard. Look at her. Look at her. She's like moving her
Can we
head
get in there?
really hard each time she pushes the button.
I'm
Good for her.
trying.
It's working.
I'm doing
It's
it.
working. Oh, that's almost the hook.
Let's get a shorty here.
Aiden Barry, come on, Aiden. Come on, Aiden Barry.
Randy, middle. Go,
Fight.
Brandon.
Let's go.
Go.
Hammer it. Hammer it deep. Hammer it deep. Hammer it deep. Get it deep. Get it deep. There it is.
There it is.
Middle. Your middle.
That penalty kill, you gotta get that puck behind the goal line and keep it down there. Good forechecking, good forechecking. Now it's deep again. Oh, it's picked off by Jackson. Now we've got to play to the puck with the biggest kid on the ice. He's gonna take a hack at this. Big shot, big goal. Number 16, Rampage. He left him open one moment, and he beat our penalty kill. That kid had the upper right cheese pinpointed that whole stroke down after he created space for himself and got in on his forehand. All right, so the score is now 3-2 Boulder in the second period with 10:48 left. And players are now 5-on-5. It's even ice. Let's see what Boulder can do with 5-on-5. Tyler comes up the left wing, stick handles through a few people, dodges a big hit, and then proceeds to almost board a kid, but they didn't call it. Hitting from behind a little. Boulder enters the zone with Tyler coming down the left side. He loses it to the behind the goal line. Tries to get a center pass.
Fire killer. Now go. Go.
Still working the puck behind the goal line here. Still trying to make a play.
Skate.
I'd like to keep that down low here. See if make something happen out of it.
Hopefully we can tire this group out and get a shot from
Oh.
the net. Oh, Brett makes a pretty big error there. Does not stick handle around the moment and loses the puck to the other player, and then Brett takes a huge hook on the back check. So Boulder's going to go down a man, and
they
when
called
you
it?
lose the puck on the corner there at the blue line, sometimes hooking on the way back to back check and save
I was
the
gonna
goal.
say, what do you think of that call?
Hey, you know, these kids have been shown that they can bury on the breakaways, so maybe Brett just saved the goal there. You never know.
Yeah, take the confidence in your penalty kill team.
Yeah,
And,
let's say there's no goal on the board right now,
yeah.
so that's a good thing. But Nothing's guaranteed on a penalty kill. See how they do. Oh, watch her. She's in the box, pushing real hard. Lady in pink.
Appreciate her being there here to volunteer her time.
Gotta love the scorekeepers. Oh, Rampage makes an error in a middle ice pass, and we're finding Tommy on a breakaway who just lines himself up. Oh.
Love to see that one go in, but it's after the whistle, so that's not going to count, Tucker.
It wasn't saved all the way. I think the goalie had it bouncing around in front of his pads, and it was a thankful whistle.
Near side face off. Look how close we are. It's just fantastic.
All right. Rampage looking to make a move into the zone here, and they do. Oh, defensive man beat. Aiden just moved out of the way for that kid to shoot wide on Bain. Got it over the net, and now the net's off. Oh, that's what's blowing on us, the giant fan over there. The Dectron 10,000 cooling fan is blowing right on me.
It's keeping us cool, that's for sure.
We're the smart guys in our shorts and an ice rink.
I know.
Will takes it behind into the corner. He's battling two Rampage players. Loses it to them. They make a play in front of the net. A couple of weird bounces, and it looks like Tommy McGovern's gotten it down to the zone. There's 1 minute and 15 seconds left on the penalty. Rampage moves it into the zone again, and Aiden gets walked around a bit by a smaller player. Sends it up the boards, and now Tommy looks to make a play out of the zone, but he mishandles it, and Rampage is able to keep it in. Now Aiden has a chance to maybe get it out of the zone. He does. He bounces it off the board, and there's no icing. It was a play.
Yeah,
Rampage. And now Luke comes up behind the goal line. Luke centers it to Tommy streaking across, but they do not connect. It was a smart idea. Rampage looks to make a play here, and Bain with a nice save. That looked like a good shot. 38 seconds left on the penalty kill.
.809 left in the second period of play.
Okay, still in the PK here. Boulder loses the faceoff. Rampage scores on the faceoff draw. The kid who won the faceoff from Nick potted the goal right high on the high right side behind Bain. Tie game 3-3, folks.
806.
Rampage has scored on 2 consecutive penalty or power plays. That's good for them.
You know, that's the thing. I mean, you look at the video from the locomotive game wasn't very good, but there was like 5 or 6 power play goals.
Tough game to watch. Tough game to be at. That was good for the boys to get their butts handed to them in the first game of the season.
Yeah.
It's always humbling. Just go out and work hard. Nothing's easy when you're losing like that. Nobody wants the beginning of the season to be easy. Keep learning. Keep pushing. Rampage gets a breakout here and sends it on net.
Icing.
Bain moves it off into the corner, but Rampage is able to center it. Now Jackson's able to steal it back from him. Jackson comes up center ice. He's got possession of the puck. He's moving around, and the back check takes it away from him. Now Millsy has a moment, and Jackson gets a shot, but right into a Rampage play. Heads up right now. That puck was about 7 yards away from our heads. Maybe 2 feet above our heads and 7 yards
What's
out.
funny about this, I saw the stick moving, but not the puck, and as soon as I processed I should be worried about this, it was already well past me. So point taken. Like a puck to the head's gonna happen before I can process it.
You need a puck. Feet. Come on. Play the puck. Icing on Rampage. Head back down here for face-off. favorite part about these jerseys is the Colorado flag.
Oh, I
All
totally
parents
agree.
love the Colorado flag.
Totally agree.
Using the roller hockey club colors instead of, or the Rough Rider colors instead of the traditional.
Yeah.
flag
Blue,
colors.
yellow, red, white.
My one thing is that I think you dull the cool black look. Like you dull it down if you have that many stripes on it. There's too many stripes on their jerseys. They look almost like referees. So take away the stripes on the jerseys. Leave them on the short or on the socks, but take them off the jerseys.
That's a very interesting point of blending in with the referees. I mean, it's like,
But yeah, you don't want to blend in the ref. But also, you know the LA Kings when Gretzky went to the LA Kings, everybody knows about this.
Mhm.
They all wanted to wear the deep black jersey and a lot of black with a little silver for the logo and everything. And they wanted it deep and black because they looked bigger on the ice when they had these huge, cool black jerseys. So if Wayne Gretzky wants to look bigger in black, maybe listen to that guy. Tone down these numbers. Look how big and giant Tommy McGovern's a big kid. You can't
He's a
even
big
see
kid.
his whole number.
No.
It
It's
just
huge.
looks like a
Marshmallow.
an 8. So make the numbers smaller, make the black bigger. But you know, that's just me critiquing that jersey.
Noted.
I'm sure there's somebody who's going to be so offended by that. I like the stripes. Each stripe represents something.
We'll deal with that one later.
Yeah.
I like how Rampage is regrouping and keeping their head up and moving the puck well, passing hard.
Fundamentally playing well. I think they're just a little outmatched in the size, but Boulder's not using that to their advantage if it's only 3-3 after they had so many penalties for and against. So here we go, play to the net. Luke tries to pass it, but lifts it right into the Rampage kid's shoulder. Doesn't really get a good play on it. Will now captures it in the corner over here in front of us. Gets a shot on net, and it tips off the goalie up high, off the goalie's right shoulder.
That's you.
Luke looking
Cycle
at
it, cycle it.
Cycle behind the net. Let's see what Coach is going to do. Moves it onto his forehand. Still 2 players on it. It looks like this forward group is tired and Luke needs to get off that. He's getting off.
I would agree.
Charlie goes behind the net on a defensive possession. He's still got the puck. He's moving up ice to the head of steam, but he loses it right before the blue line.
Brutal.
Gotta hold on to it and get it out of the zone.
You get all that energy moving towards the blue line.
Gotta get out of the zone.
Got it clear.
Arno looks to cut the number 8 off. Number 8 for Rampage is showing some really good talent. He's a defenseman playing a bunch of forward moments. He's got some good stick handling. Tough though without supporting cast to help him out. See, here goes number 8 with a nice snapshot on net, and Bain with a great save. And dude, that puck just went out of the rink right where we would have been on the exact other side if we were standing there.
We could have caught that.
That was right in Arno's chin. I saved the day with a last-second grab.
Fact.
Vulnerable spot here, folks. Vulnerable spot. We're doing our thing. Okay, breakout play to Jackson up the left wing. He's going to enter the zone here and pull back. Makes a pass to the center, but nobody's there. Gave it away to Rampage. And now Aiden regroups in this neutral ice. Gets it back to Jackson. Jackson pulls up short of the blue line, but gets it deep in. Brandon Mills might be able to save the puck here. Big hook. Oh, no call. Wow. I thought Millsy was going to get called for that hooking that happened right below us. But good for him. He's still on the ice without the call. 8 takes a whack at it and sends it in deep. And now Aiden comes up ice from behind his own net, so passes to Nick and gets stood up by number 8. Millsy still enters in the zone here. He gets deep. Aiden's pressing the puck here. It's a center pass on the forehand. Jackson with a shot saved by the goalie for Rampage.
You know, honestly, great
there.
job by Jackson to corral a bouncing puck and get a shot off, but hats off to number 1, the netminder for the Rampage for, I mean, some of those spinning pucks, not that I've ever stopped one or shot one. It's got to be tough.
Hard to hit. Hard to hit, and then you don't know where they're going sometimes. Brett shoots it right into two players' sticks instead of up the boards, and then has a moment here where they lose the puck.
Yeah, it's going to come back.
That's a nice. So Boulder will bring it all the way back down and have another offensive zone face-off.
We have Keller, Keating. Was it? Oh, 24. Fuselli.
He's doing this, right? What happens? You don't get the puck through.
Charlie and Reed on
face-off.
defense.
Number 29 all of a sudden picking up a lot of speed
man.
here.
Boulder just got smoked there. Right off the face-off. That was interesting.
Yeah. D-side, Tyler. D-side of the puck. Taylor just did a cross-style pickup and dumped it in the... Oh, two forehands that missed on the Boulder side of things. Get it to your partner, and he just decides to take it in here.
Shot in.
Oh, wow. Charlie made a move up here on the right wing. Got it into the net. Saved by the goalie. Still 3-3 here with 2:32 left in the second. I do believe the referees are having a disagreement between the two of them, folks. This is a new one. I've never seen the two referees are getting lippy at each other. No joke. One of them just said to the other, "Do I need to give you a dissertation after every time I make a call?" So we're in a spot here we're in the crow's nest right above ringside where we're actually hearing two referees not getting along with each other. I have to give you a dissertation every time I make a call? For those who don't know, dissertation is a really long piece of work that you do in college.
I mean, epic. That's like
express your thesis.
That's like graduate, type work.
And now they're looking at each other a little bit snippy there. A little bit.
That's you. Get there.
.16 for Rampage, the big kid with 2 goals on the evening, gets a centering pass into Bain, who saves it, and then Luke decides to shove a kid after the whistle, which doesn't get a penalty. Good. Here we go.
You just gotta watch that after whistle shenanigans. Like, come on.
After whistle, running the mouth, everything they got. These are the age where all that experimenting is going on. The clever comebacks are starting to come out of their mouths. All right, 1:38 left in the second here. Still 3-3. Jackson plays it up the boards behind the Rampage defense, but they're able to get to it first. No possession here in the neutral zone. Nick kind of works it to the bottom of the zone on the right wing. Nick loses it though.
Cycles it back to Aiden.
Aiden gets a shot and it hits the goalie. It was a good shot on net. Had a lot of velocity there. And now Rampage is able to work it behind Brett, but Brett doesn't move to save it and gets it offsides. That's okay though. He was about to be beat by 2 Rampage players if he didn't hold on to that one.
It's okay. And it was
face off.
It was good to move that puck, but that's just where you get that delayed offsides, hoping that you're not having to get that call because there's no favor.
Touch up and run in.
Yeah.
I don't understand it at this age either. I don't think a lot of people do. There's no way you could provide me with a USA hockey study that shows, it's better for the game at this age. I wouldn't believe it.
Yeah, what are they learning?
Under a minute to go here in the second period.
Keating.
Hit it. There you go.
Keller with a goal after a beautiful pass from B Money. Keller stayed right in the slot where the F3 is supposed to be. F1 was attacking the puck. Tyler, he got it out to Brandon B Money, who was the F2, and then F2 backhanded it to Keller on his forehand and put it in the net.
At 44 seconds left in the second period, that was Keating, B Money, Keller.
Keller on the goal. His both wings assisted on that goal.
That's awesome.
That's a full line of points right there. And now it's 4-3. Yeah, he tripped him behind the play. That's a penalty. Number 8, trip, or 18 of Rampage, tripping behind the play. Trip Keller.
Keller drawing the penalty there.
Drawing
took
the P.
Took a nice, gave a nice hit, to then, cause some frustration from the young man from Monument.
Yeah.
Tyler, on the wall. Lower.
Get in front. Set up the 1-3-1. Here we go. There's a player. Find the open man here. Got a power play. Oh, Rampage clears it out. Beat Tyler to the puck there.
RoughRiders can't get a shot there at the end of the period. Coach is yelling for them. That's clock management. They got to learn that here as they get into the season. But we're, maybe a week into the season? What'd you say? A week and a half, maybe?
This isn't technically our season, is it?
Oh, yeah.
These are non-league opponents.
I think these games count towards our overall standings.
Like in the national stuff? Well, whatever it was, whatever the standing was after they lost to Lafayette, that's not. That'll be a heck of a story if they can come back from that one.
That is a fact. Oh, man, I'm getting cold.
Oh, come on. We can do it.
I didn't bring any gloves. Didn't think I would need gloves here at the end of September in Colorado, but with the Dextron 10,000 blowing on us.
If whatever think of the largest, grayest HVAC system you could fit in between double doors, and that's sitting right in the corner blowing on us right now. Oh, the referees, did you guys just see that? They just made up and shook hands. They just made up and did like a fist bump, and now they're cool. I guess the guy handed in his dissertation.
Let's get some goals here, boys.
Yeah. Riders are on a power play here after the Rampage trip on Keller after he scored that goal to make it 4-3. So, beginning of the third period here, Riders are going right to left on our screen here to score. And there's 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the penalty. And that results in a shot on net off the faceoff. That technically is a shot on net. If the goalie did not stop it, it would have gone in. Not the strongest shot. Arno in the corner, and he cycles it back to Tommy McGovern. They're looking to set up their 1-3-1. Gets it over to the side. Now a cross-ice pass from Luke is a little bit mishandled by Reed, who sends it right back to Luke, who corrals it for a shot on net, which kind of dribbles in softly to the goal for a save, not for a goal.
It's good to see the efforts put in prior to this afternoon. Getting
you mean the
repetition.
I thought you meant the number of tacos the kids put down at the taco joint.
Tacos
Again,
were
folks,
good.
This game brought to you by North County Taco. Down here in whatever town we're in, Aurora / Stapleton / Lowry. I think it's called Lowry. Everybody needs to just call it Lowry. It's where the old Lowry Air Force Base is. There's an old B bomber out in front. All right, Reed's got the puck, makes a partner pass to Aiden, who sends it up the wing to Luke. That's the way you want to do it, but now you got to possess that puck. You don't want to lose it right there. All right, still looking to possess it in the neutral zone. A lot of tic-tac plays. Luke makes a toe drag, and he's in on net, but loses the puck for a shot. Doesn't get one off. Rampage sends it around Tommy, who was forechecking there. Oh, they move around the defenseman now, and they've got 2-on-1 on a penalty kill. 2-on-1, nice play to 81, who cannot handle it and drive it home. That would have been a goal, folks. They made a nice move there. Tip.
Bouncing puck.
Bouncing puck. Bain has been all over the place, looking good here, moving around well.
Nice save.
Good save by Bain again. Reed wants to play the man on the puck. He gets bounced around. Arnold coming in to help him out. Now Reed's going to make a play behind the net here, and we're even. We are even with 12:15 left in the third. A 4-3 game. Boulder looking to make some plays here. Aiden pressing the puck. He's now across center ice. Dodges a hit to the wing. Gets a shot off on net, and it's a good, decent save by the goalie. But hell of a play by Aiden going coast to coast there and dodging the hit along the wall. Had his head up. Charlie taking out. Bain with a great glove save. Charlie forced his player wide, and he got a forehand shot that Bain could see.
Your job is to win a puck battle, and that involves a puck. Not just get a pushing fight, let their guy
Thanks, man.
Stylish.
Appreciate that.
Puck is won by Boulder back in the corner. Brett does a quick reverse turn, gets it up to Jackson, who runs. Nick runs into his player after he tries to make a one-touch play on it. Nick looks to be okay after running into that. He's had his head up and he knew it was about to happen, so he was able to brace for impact there. But it was quite the impact. Now Nick runs into the kid. Oh, the kid slashes him right after that.
We're going to get a penalty on that one.
Nope, it's a
No?
nicer. No. Right after Nick stood the kid up, he gave him a serious slash to the leg there. It's technically a penalty.
You know, I think if there was a lot more anger going on in the game, that would have been a call. But they're going to let the kids play there.
Oh, net.
Wow.
Bain makes a save there.
Great job by Bain. Bouncing puck. Settle things down.
Oh, this referee is really digging in with the boys. He told them, he asked who asked that? Who said how's that not saved or whatever? And the referee literally answered the kid who was heckling him on the ice.
So Keating was heckling him, I just got to say.
I believe it was heckling him. How is that not saved? All right. Tyler comes into the back check. Keller sends the puck in.
This ref is awesome. Oh, excellent. Ow, man, that was right into the scrum there.
Up. Keep on it. Keep on it, folks. Here's a forecheck working. Somebody's got to stay on this guy wide. And they get a puck in for an ice. It's so cold in here that I'm getting cramps in my feet and my calves.
Yeah.
Not my upper body, just my lower body. If I move the wrong way, my toes are curling.
Notice, as we pan across, there's very few parents watching in the rink.
Yeah.
They're all up in the warm rooms.
Notice, though, that they're all still in their long sleeves up there. It must not be that warm. But remember that. Oh, it wasn't saved. The ref blew the whistle too quick.
Brutal.
That's 2 goals now, where Tommy McGovern was in front and the whistle was blown too early.
So he poked it through. You know, you want to see that though. Like, I mean, you want them fighting as hard as they can until that whistle blows. Like,
yep. It's not saved if it's just laying on the goalie's pad and he doesn't have anything in front of him. That's a goal, folks. Luke on his 2nd goal of the game. It sounded like he hit a little post and bounced it in, and the goalie was in decent position.
So it must have been tight quarters there.
This line has been playing quite well. I'd say Arno got a goal and Luke has 2. So they're racking up the points on this line right here. Tommy McGovern at center. Nice save by Bain, although it was a little off net. It wasn't going in. Nice outlet pass to Arno, who gets it through the kid's legs and makes a decent play here, folks. Can't press the puck enough, though, but the defenseman loses it, too. At least Luke stayed back for that press. So now we're not dealing with an odd man situation. This kid's got a lot of forehand game here if he can make a play, but he can't.
Man.
Aiden's able to
Aiden.
hold on to it.
Tying things up there. Goes wide. You know, that's a great matchup there with Aiden.
Aiden's got to make that play here and get it out of the zone. That's what we needed right there. A play out of the zone, and Luke can make an out play up his board. He's got it on the forehand. Luke with a nice shot. Would have been his second goal in the shift, folks. Tommy is hammering the boards there. The puck still comes out, and then the kid with his head down, 16. Tommy just ran into him. Legit play, folks. No problem there. Just 16 had his head down. Tommy's a big kid to run into. Tommy with a play in front of the net. Goalie with the save. Exciting times here,
yeah.
Boulder Hockey. It's the RoughRiders. I still say Boulder Hockey
It's
Club.
Boulder Hockey. It's Boulder Hockey Club.
It is?
We're the Boulder RoughRiders.
Boulder RoughRiders?
Yeah.
9:03 left in the third. Boulder is up 5-3 in the game.
I'm glad you said it's the third because the scoreboard's showing the first. And I looked
She
at
didn't
it.
push the button hard enough. Twice.
I looked at it going, wow, is it really?
Rampage sends it down the ice here. Might be an icing. Nope. Charlie was able to get to it before the goal line, and they were not going to call icing on that. Millsy now picks it up on the right far wing. He's looking to battle in through, but he gets taken off the puck by his back checker. Now there's a big, huge pass cross ice for Rampage, and he's not able to connect. Charlie sends a good check into the boards. That was a decent check. They were in motion, and everything was flying at the right speeds. He played the puck. Nick trying to hit from behind there. Gets out of the zone. That's an offside.
I think how warm it's going to be outside, though. It's going to be so warm outside.
Yeah, it's totally it's September weather, best weather in Colorado, September. And the referees are now joking with each other, so they've clearly gotten past their whole issue they had in the second period. The snippy talk
You'd love to
each other.
see that.
Go, Brandon. Oh, he missed the puck from Aiden. Sent it up the wing. Rampage looks to send it all the way around, but Tyler's able to smash it from his wing side. Now Brandon's still behind the net, playing the F1 role. Keller supports him as F2. And they're still bouncing the puck around with these other Rampage players, snacking it out of the air, flipping it around. Now Brandon still has it behind his side there on the right side goal line. Rampage is still able to get it back though. Aiden stops it at center ice and sends it in for offsides. Automatic offside. 7:29 left in third.
Crazy game. We have been live. I understand that we didn't have the nets up, so we were probably 5 minutes early, but we've been on for almost an hour and 10 minutes.
These periods are taking a long time, folks.
Holy smokes.
First period was supposed to be 14 minutes in clock time, and it took 36 minutes from that part in warm-ups to now.
Nice block by 23 Brett.
Charlie's able to make a play on that, but he had two men and one of the biggest players out here. Brett bounces it off the boards, but Rampage are able to steal that puck back. Shot from the point is tipped. Rampage gets a shot, but Bain saves it. Bain's on his game today. He looks well.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with both netminders today.
Yeah, both goalies have given their team a chance to win.
Yeah,
That's all you gotta
absolutely.
look for. And the Dextron 10,000 is keeping this freaking ice cold.
Stick wide by Bain again.
Rampage with a beautiful stick handling move there. 22 had a really nice backhand on the net. Just over the net, really. Big, huge forehand shot with Bain able to make the save. Well, it's definitely true. These kids are running into each other quite hard in between plays. Both teams want to win. Both teams want to play hard for their clubs, for their coaches, for their parents in attendance. There's a lot of collisions happening. All coordinated. It's not turning chippy. It doesn't seem like anybody's upset with each other. It seems like it's a strong game. Now Luke with a possible breakaway. He's stick checked into the corner and behind the net now. Arno pressing the moment on the left side there. He gets helped out with a cycle shot on net. Arno's still chasing it behind the net. He cycles behind to Luke, who gets it right back to Arno for a give and go with a little bit of a soft shot, but gets it over the net there. Will on the point, gets a slapper, claps it in, and it's directed wide. This forward group looks like they've been out there for a shift and a half. They're moving through mud a bit. Will's in front for a shot, but nothing. Luke couldn't find him there. They're all three forwards are tired, and now Luke just gave it away here. Let's see what happens. Oh, still possessing the puck. This forward group needs to get off. Arno needs to stay middle there, behind the puck. Now change. Yep, change quick.
Really
change quick. Gotta get off quick. Gotta get off.
Love
quick.
to see Reed press that O-zone there. Nice soft pass by Aiden.
It's a heck of a breakout pass here.
Excellent.
Millsy decides to pull up though. Momentum was forward and boys are playing good though. It's nice to see them making some traditional passes on the breakouts and getting things up ice into the right zones. Rampage on a bad change there. They left their men hanging high and dry there. 3 players on the ice, 2 of them still to come. All right, they're a little more discombobulated, this Rampage group. Flip comes up and out of the zone here. Brett's on his back skate. Jackson on the back check steals it, and Millsy's able to soft dump in. Looks like there's no icing on that. Soft enough to give Rampage a chance to play it. So that's a nice dump. Puck comes to Nick's forehand, who passes it to Aiden's forehand. Aiden gets a shot on net, but it is blocked wide by Rampage. Nick looks to try and possess the puck. He's bumped off by number 8, who takes a backhand swipe and gets it up and out of the zone, and there's no icing on this one either. Another soft dump by Rampage. Well, Brett loses the puck though behind the net, and the wraparound try is no good. But the rebound shot is saved by Bain, so we've gotten some action for Bain off of that one play where our defenseman went behind the net alone. That's one that you don't want to have happen, where a shot ends up on your goalie when you have nobody on you.
Yeah, you got 3:49 left in the third period. Last thing you want is like some sloppy goal to go in.
You want to tidy up. You know, make the simple plays here, boys. Simple plays. Oh, that's not a simple play. Just backhanding it where you can't see anybody. Boulder doesn't want to get out in front of themselves here because 2-goal lead is one of the worst in hockey.
That's a fact.
3 minutes, 25 seconds left. That's just enough time to have a heartbreaker. Stay with it, Boulder. Let's go. And that's an icing down on Nick. Well, defensive zone face-off. Let's see what this group, fresh legs, can do. Got to get it up and out. Tyler gets knocked down. He's wondering how that happened. Cross-ice pass does bounce out of the zone though.
Intended for Charlie.
It does kill some of the time on the clock there. Now it's 3 minutes left in the third. Oh, puck goes out of play, almost hits Kevin Wilton in the face, but he gets it behind his back.
Saved by the
Nice moves, Wilton.
Coach Wilton. Shh, quiet. They're right here. They're right here.
Don't know we're watching. Wheel behind his net. They get tripped up together. Keller makes a play up the ice, sends it out. There's a decent breakout, folks. Oh, but Brandon loses it. Keller looks to make a play into the zone, behind the net, behind the goal line. Tyler now has it on the right wing. He makes a shot to the net, but it misses wide and goes in the left corner. Charlie steps in, but he loses it now. Keller is able to whack it in. It's out of the zone. Tyler's playing a defensive positioning moment here. I don't know if they're going to get this puck deep, but there's about 2 minutes, 15 seconds left in this game, and they don't want any offensive moments to happen here. They need to just get that puck behind the other team's goal line and send it there without icing. Oh man, Will just takes him out. Kid got his head down. Charlie sees daylight and goes up the left side, super speedy. Loses the puck. Oh, but he's able to control it after two guys send him into the boards. He's still on his forehand, Charlie. He's pressing the puck. He's got energy, folks.
That's some Netherlands strength right there.
Yeah, he's got the oxygen
Oh,
in his blood.
centering pass, unable to connect from
McGovern makes a
McGovern.
nice play and keeps possession of the puck, which maybe is even more important in the moment. And it looks
What's the
like
call?
Reed just put it out of play into the bench.
Oh, that's too bad. He was looking to get just down into the boards deep, and they were cycling hard.
1 minute 29 left. Bowler wins the face-off. Reed to Aiden to Luke, and they're not really able to keep it in the zone here, but they did. Oh my gosh, I thought it went out of the zone and it was offsides, but the referee saw it otherwise. Arno in the corner looks to make a play behind the net. Gets it all the way to the far side. Now Tommy's got it. He makes the play and gets hammered because he
Look at that.
had the player right in front of him, just turned right into him and got pancaked. Aiden saves it along the corner. Gets a shot on net. It's saved wide. Luke sends it back in front, and the Rampage block it. There's no right defenseman right now for Boulder. It's just one defenseman. Aiden starts coming back to his position. There's now a defenseman on that right side. 45 seconds left. Big number 16 gets a breakout pass to his player as a cohort, but he couldn't get to it. Reed backhands it as a giveaway to Rampage, who can now come into the zone, but Luke's there to steal it back. Sends it to Arno up the left side, and it looks like they need a change here again.
Yeah,
Towards the end of the game, these guys have been tired all day. You can tell when it's time for them to get off. Arno with a forehand shot. Goalie save. It's a good rip there, Arno. His shot's gotten a lot better. Kid can fire it.
Good play by
here
Aiden,
comes
not
a
to
play
ice it,
behind.
but
Nice shot.
Oh.
Good save by Bain. 5 seconds left.
I loved Aiden's mindset of not trying to ice the puck as he was beyond the red line, but it caused a little turnover there. But that's what you can have when you have faith in your netminder, I guess.
Excuse my boat. And there it is, folks. 4 seconds left.
Boulder takes the win.
That was fun doing that with you, Arno. Thank you for letting me
Yeah,
do it.
Tucker, you bet, man. That was awesome. Hopefully this was some good video control and commentary for you watching at home. Really appreciate you joining us. It is freezing cold. Oh man, we have a yard sale. Coach yard sale. Look at this. Record books. No, it's great to see the boys shaking here in center ice. You bet, man. Great job. 5-3 final score for your Boulder RoughRiders here on 9/11. Again, thank you very much to our first responders and military personnel, men and women. Love you. Appreciate you. Mad props. Have a wonderful evening. Those at home, be well. Those here, drive home safe. And we'll catch you next weekend for the CCM tournament. Take care.